I am back. Sorry. Stomach did a little bit of a roll, so it took me a little bit longer than I would have liked. Also, I come back to find that Oyapop, the guy I was just playing that other game with, just gave me 200% mixed juice. From the people who made 100% orange juice. Basically Monopoly, but shit. An anime. The 10-year anniversary of... Great, thanks. I'll check it out. Am I alright? Yeah, my stomach every now and then likes to just die. I was gonna say shit myself, but that actually might describe something, and that's not what I was trying to describe. So anyway, I'm looking at the poll, and it looks like Raft wins out, so I guess we're doing some Raft. Pop. How's the heat today? It's actually not too bad. It rained last night. It feels pretty good outside. It is, like, nice out. Like, you could go outside in Texas today and it not be, like, a bad decision. You just got, like, 10 ads in a row. Yeah, it's probably because I ran some ads, so that way I could have something going on while I was, dying. I'm probably going to play Raft by myself, but thank you for the offer. I'm going to go ahead and go offline on Steam. Yeah, lately it's been just brutal fucking heat. It's not really that I have stomach problems, it's just like, I eat trash. That's why I have stomach problems. Like, I eat too much food. I don't eat, then I eat too much, and then I drink a shit ton of coffee. I abuse my stomach and body in ways that are not legal by the Geneva Convention. And yet, here I am, playing this game. Can you guys see? Did I actually... Okay, I gave you guys screen region. Good. Need to reload the chat real quick so I can actually see what you guys are saying. So, the other day when I was playing this, I got sick, so I couldn't, wait a minute. Did it actually window? What the fuck? It windowed? Hold on. Is that actually gonna window? Graphics? Why are you deciding now that it's okay to window? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's windowing! You need a Momo update? Momo's doing fine. Wow, okay, it windows, so I can actually read the chat on my screen. That's nice. Alright. Oh, I should probably change the ticker real quick. Rafts, then. There we go. Oh, cool. Alright, so, do we get everything off this island? I know, it's been almost a year and we still haven't done the Momo stream. I'm very sorry about that, guys. I was thinking about that right before I went live. Need to actually do that. Wait, where the fuck are we? Why are there trees here? Wait, where the fuck are we? How long have we been asleep? Do we have a thing down? Where the fuck are we? I don't remember this at all. I guess we ended up on an island. We made the smelter, I remember that much. Okay. The storm weather is kind of making this jump difficult, but... Seeing your replay, yeah, that game was cool. If you make your raft like several stories high, I've seen people make skyscrapers in this game, so I think I'm probably okay to keep building up. But also, like, the shark's still gonna attack us, so it's like, if we screw it up and then it goes after us, then we have to deal with the fact that, like, it broke off a section of the ship. And if that's not attached right, if that's attached to something important, then we're fucked. Okay, so I actually need to be there. Okay. I'm getting vine goo. I need to get a little bit more. Should probably cook that up. Might as well, right? Yeah, I feel like I think I was talking about this the other day. One of my bosses was giving me shit for not being excited about AAA game releases, which is essentially my job. He was like, "Do you just not like video games anymore, man? Like, what's going on? Where is that passion? Why don't you care about these games? Like, why don't you care about Detroit Become Human?" And it's just like, well, yeah, this game is Raft. It's it's an indie game that you can get on Steam for, I think it's like 15, 20 bucks. It's about what I'm willing to pay for a kind of like whatever game. If it's gonna be like a longer game, I'll pay more. But if it's just like a short like this, but yeah, like I realized that, and I had like a little bit of an existential crisis for a minute. I was like, wait a minute, do I not like video games anymore? I'm like, wait a minute. What if it's just fuck that game? You know? Can I? What other games? I mean, other games we're supposed to be excited about? Like Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man game, which does look alright. Can I jump on that? That's kind of the plan right now. Okay, no, that's not solid. Okay, so that's important. How much vine goo do I need in order to make a water bottle? I need 4. Okay, so I'm working on it. I have like a couple. I'm out of wood. I need to add more wood. Do I have wood? Okay. So I don't know. I don't think, and I don't want to sound like a, it's like Castaway meets Waterworld. That's a really good description of this game, yes. So I don't want to sound like a pretentious hipster, but I just don't really care about, like, AAA game releases anymore. Like, I haven't in a while. People are non-ironically excited about, yes. Yes, people are actually non-ironically excited about Detroit Become Human. A kid came in the other day trying to bribe me into letting him buy Detroit Become Human because he wasn't 17 or 18 or whatever it is that he needs to be in order to play the game. He, like, tried to give me a 20. Kid was willing to pay me 20 bucks to let him play Detroit Become Human. I thought about it, but it's like, okay, that's like 3 hours of work that this kid's gonna pay me. But if I get caught, I get fired. And his parents are gonna... I mean, I hear it's shit as well. Like, I don't know. I had my hopes dashed by Indigo Prophecy. I've talked about David Cage a little bit already, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It seems like David Cage has no trust in his viewer base to actually understand what he's talking about, because he doesn't really know what the hell he's talking about. And so he does everything a little bit too on the nose and expects you to, you know, respect his decision to treat you like a child. Like, allow me to figure things out, you know? Give me some illusions, you know, make some, like, give me some weird stuff that makes me think. Rather than just assuming that I'm too much of an idiot to figure things out. And, also, when people aren't figuring something out, it's perhaps because it doesn't make any goddamn sense. There's that possibility as well. So, I don't know. It's kind of the combination of both. And it's a common issue for people who are fairly new to writing, I feel like. That they don't understand that you have to, like, you know, trust that someone's going to pick up what you're talking about. I am not the most well-versed person when it comes to storytelling or writing or anything like that. But it infuriates me when someone treats the audience like a child and doesn't trust that they'll be able to figure things out. You know? Me and Tilda have been watching Batman the Animated Series recently, and, like, Batman straight up stops, like, a meth lab in, like, a crack ring in the animated series, and it's talked about as frankly as that. Like, it's not like, oh, well, they're selling the bad drugs, or the moon juice, or some weird, like, whatever drug, right? Like, they're like, oh, you know, he's You need to stop your cocaine operations. It's like, fucking hell, Batman. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a kid's show, but it was like, you know what? Like, you're okay to understand this. Like, there was, like, domestic abuse and, like, stuff like that, and it wasn't edgy. It wasn't, like, all, like, dark and gritty all the time. It was, like, it was just fucking Batman. It feels right. When I think Batman the Animated Series. You know? That is a good fucking series. I find children's shows and stuff like that where they treat the child like they're incapable of understanding anything. I find those aggravating. I think kids are smarter than we give them credit for. Doesn't mean that they're geniuses, and you gotta play to, like, whatever level they're at. But, like, kids get a lot more than we give them credits for. Best Joker? Yeah. If you had told me Mark Hamill was the Joker in that when I was a kid, like, Luke fucking Skywalker is the Joker, I would have lost. I would have been like, nah. Harley Quinn and the Joker had some domestic abuse in their relationship. Yes. More explicitly in the later seasons. The later seasons, it starts getting edgier. And then that's when they made Batman Beyond. Yeah, like, I watched that, and, like, I didn't, like, I don't know, go out and do cocaine or anything like that. Like, it was just that was Batman. And the guys doing drugs and stuff, they were bad. I understood that. I didn't get the rest of it, but, like, it is still a watchable show now. That's amazing. Hey, Limes, thank you for the raid. I was gonna say host, but it's raid. It's different. Now everyone's Moobot wants to kill everyone. Well, how you guys doing? We're playing some Raft. Thank you, Limes. I heard recently that Limes has been playing this, so you guys are probably familiar with the gameplay loop. I think we've harvested everything off this island. Maybe we should go and get some, like... We should probably get another anchor together. And I want to make the good anchor. So what do we need for that? Metal ingot and hinge. Sure. Metal ingots. Probably need to use the... Where are you at? I don't even know how you're here. Like, I didn't even know how he got... How did you clip another rock? Pick another spot. Like, pick over here. I mean, look at this area. That is prime chomping. And he goes for the hard side. I mean, props to him for, like, going above and beyond just for me. But, like, you know. Also, what the fuck, man? I should probably get a couple more of those. Alright, I believe I've got the stuff to make more ingots. To make ingots in general. I want to see how many I've got versus... This is Raft, yes. So you can make each of these little tiles. Like, that's one tile right there. And then you can make other stuff on top of that, like these pillars. This entire thing I built based off of driftwood and stuff like that. I don't really know how that works. Like, how that's an effective way of building a ship. I guess if it's floating, then it works. So I'm going to assume I get one per metal ingot. It's probably not accurate. I'm going to turn up the volume on the game just a bit. I'm going to assume I get 1-to-1 with it. So I'm just going to, yeah, the alpha of this game was promising, but it wasn't a real game yet. Could you say I'm on a boat? I just did while reading your comment. So there you go. I am on a boat. So yeah, I get 1-to-1 on that. I need to probably get better purifiers as well, but let's get some more ingots. So to get more ingots, I'm going to have to go into the ocean where I will inevitably be attacked by a shark. I feel like I can take one good hit from him and then get one ingot out of this. So I'm going to get bitten here, but I'm just going to deal with it. Yep, thanks. I'll find the thing, and then I'll go back up for air, and I'll go after it. Okay, he's still going after me. I'm going to die. I should probably actually try and get to the surface and bail. Okay. So that was a bad idea. Antler Weasel, thank you for 5 months of support. That's very kind of you. Hello? I fucking hate you for making me read that like that. The fuck is your problem? Kind of low on health, low on food. Should probably eat some of that steak. It's a good start. Okay. I mean, I guess hiding in the shallows right here is not going to work as a way to, like, defend myself, is it? Okay, so as long as I get ready to fight him, I should be fine. I need to go... Can I just descend? Or do I have to, like... Okay. I need to keep an eye out for him, so I can fend him off. We're gonna have to go up for air. This is too dangerous. I'm too low on health, and I can't die here. Without iron, I'm not going to be able to do this. How is this game anyway? I enjoy it. I don't know if it's going to be for everyone. In fact, I know it's not for everyone. It's not one of those games that I can auto-recommend to everyone. I wonder if I can melt down scrap metal. Like, if I can melt scrap into ingots, or do I have to get ore? Your dude sucks at holding his breath. Whenever people say that, I recommend that you try and hold your breath along with them. Can't you make shark bait? I can, I'm fucking lazy. If I'll be honest with you. I can make shark bait, but I have to, like, try. Being able to get, like, I don't know, one more would mean that I can have an anchor. So anytime I see an island or I see a thing, I can just get it. You know, it doesn't have to be a huge-ass issue to get it. I can just... He's coming back around. Become the shark bait? Not really a plan right now. I can make it like mood lighting, you know? Have it on both sides of my bed. A little night light against both sides. Not really what I'm going for right now, but you know, that's fine. Good drink. That's the name of this. So I don't have to worry about filling up those things anymore. I can just fill them up and then immediately put them in. Not sure how many I'm gonna need. This music's giving you heavy C418 vibes. Yeah. I was thinking not... What the fuck? No. 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 Why this side? Why? Okay. We gotta put down some defenses, because otherwise he's gonna start chewing into that. There we go. That's good enough for now. This music's making me sad. I got a catfish. I'm just gonna eat it raw because I can't do anything with it otherwise. That didn't appear to do anything for me. I mean, I can kill... What's the reason behind putting the stream link in the title? So here's what I do anytime I go live. I copy-paste... I set it up on the Twitch page, and then I copy-paste it to everything else. And so basically, the reason I put it there is because I'm lazy. I don't think it really matters. It definitely doesn't, because you'd only see that if you were on the Twitch page. But it matters for everything else. But it also means that I don't have to type it out every time. Generally speaking, Rev, why do you do that? It's because either A, I'm a gross, disgusting human being, B, I'm lazy, or C, I misunderstand how it works. That, I mean, you can pretty much just answer that question now without having to ask me, because that's just how I live my life. Just one constant, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's working out for me, so I guess it's fine. I need... Just being a trash gremlin of a man, that's generally the reason. Okay, that's enough to make the thing. I just need to get some leaves. Which can't just be from anywhere. They have to be from a tree or from in the ocean, like over there. I can probably get that one. Let's see if I can catch it. There we go. Got it. Alright, perfect. Crap. Okay. So now, I need to jump in the water, but I need to figure out where I'm going first. So, I've searched the left side of the island. Fucking nothing. Right? So that means that if I want to get some, it's probably on the right side. So I'm going to chuck this as far to the left as possible. And then just jump for it. It's probably going to be down here. I swear to God if that shark comes for me. I don't see him, but that doesn't mean shit. So I can't just melt down things. I have to, like, go and find metal ore. Which this looks like it is. Okay, so you have bait available to you. I fed you. You awful... It's about to go into some bullying and some hate speech towards sharks. But you know what? They fucking deserve it. Go to another island? I'm gonna go to another island now. Because this guy, he's a fucking dick. I don't know if you guys noticed, but look, there's food right there. Right there. Oh, are you gonna go eat it now? You gonna go eat it now? Fuck you. This is mine. Okay. Alright. We're not friends anymore. Just straight up, we're done. We're donezos. Thanks for that. What a fucking prick. Can you imagine if someone paid for your dinner and instead of, like, eating, like, you go to a nice, not like a nice restaurant, but an okay restaurant, right? You go to a restaurant, you get, like, I don't know, they pay for your food, they get you a, I don't know, a sandwich or, like, a burger or, like, a pizza or something, and instead of thanking them, right? Instead of thanking them and enjoying the meal or whatever, you don't even just eat it. Instead, you just clock them in the fucking face. That's what this shark just did. He just decided to ignore the food I left out for him and just go for my throat instead. So you know what? Fuck you. Also, I'm standing in this smelter, so let's maybe get out of that. Also, Sea Cleaner wants to let me know that I can save about a gig's worth of space by whatever the fuck. Is this Vor? No, it's not Vor. Not everything's Vor. You can live your life without sin. I believe in you. I believe in you. Even if you don't believe in yourself, I believe that you can be a better person than that. You don't have to engage in Vor. Name 10 things that aren't Vor. Sharks, Raft, boat, scrap metal, Barack Obama. I think I'm on like 4 now. Vaporwave isn't Vor. Yeah? Like, I say that with mild confidence. Alright. So in order to make an anchor, I need a hinge, some rope, and some planks. So I have everything but the hinge, which is in here, and the planks. So I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna cast off. I'm gonna cast off, and then we'll start moving again. We're gonna try and get more shit. We need planks, we need that kind of stuff, but we're not gonna get that standing here hooked up to this island. Oh hey, Tilda just resubbed. Thank you, sweetheart. $32 trillion years of Tilda. Can I overfeed my water meter? No. Won't let me. I should probably make like a platform there, but I haven't. Oh, the island went away. I guess I did cast off. I need to make a new one of these as well. Wonder if I could make a metal one soon. You're gonna take rope and planks, so not quite yet. Which way is the wind going? Why? There's a boat over there. Kind of feel like I should probably go to that. I think it only counts against its durability if I actually grab something, so I'm gonna throw that over there. Throw that over there. Throw that over there. And not catch anything. Great, okay. Well, at least we're going to the raft, right? There's one over here. I'm doing alright. How are you doing, Hoots? Long time no see. Actually, it's been like about a week. So it's not really long time no see. Sometime no see. How are you? Migraine's nearly gone. Everyone I know has been getting migraines recently. I don't think it's just... I don't know what's up. Well, I'm glad to hear that it's almost gone. Why is there garbage in the sea? Just generally speaking. That's just how it is, I guess. There's a lot of garbage. There's enough garbage for me to make my own boat out of it. It's explained in the... Is it? I like that I was able to fall asleep and we're still almost to it. Okay. I'm just gonna chill. I'm probably, Nice. Yeah, I was just thinking about the stars. I feel like the stars that are visible at night in this game are what you see if you live in the city. Like, not in the city, but like a country, like town. Not like actually in the main city itself. When I grew up in small town Texas, if you want to call it small town, you could see stars like that. You couldn't see like all of the stars. I've never seen like stars really. Like I look out at side, but generally speaking the light pollution's too intense for me to actually see things. But I've heard you can actually see like galaxies and shit if you're in the middle of nowhere. Once you make a receiver and 3 antennas, you can make a building Or you can go to a building that explains why you haven't found a new continent. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of a good point. I've been sailing for a while. I don't really know how long it takes to sail across the ocean. How long does it take to sail across the ocean? How long of a boat journey is it from Texas to the UK? Thanks, Siri. You have a weird voice now. Why is that? I don't think the wind is with us. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. Yeah, it's going the exact opposite way. So I don't think we're going to catch it. Alright, well, let's just go the exact opposite way from where we were trying to go. I mean, it takes like a few hours via plane. So I would figure that it would take a few days via boat. I'm just like extrapolating information that I know about the world. That's generally how I try and solve life problems. I take something that I vaguely understand and then try and attach it to everything else that's more important than that. You know. Like, I guess everyone does that. Like, I don't really know what the fuck I'm talking about, but, you know, it works. Because it doesn't sound quite wrong. And by sailboat, it's a few months. Yeah, it took them a while to get, like, to, like, America the first time around, right? By they, I mean, like, everyone that isn't the Native Americans. I mean, it took them a long time to get there if you think about it like that. Took a really fucking long time. No, no, no. Bad shark. Yeah, great. So I guess I should start working on a receiver and stuff like that, but I'm gonna wait until I've got metal, like, easier. Because when I'm trying to get, like, metal like this, it's just inconvenient. Okay. So we're gonna, let's repair some of these floors. Because I think we need to. Okay. Guess I'll just eat this fish raw. We're gonna need some more catching rods. I'd like to upgrade that, but I don't think that's a possibility. We need planks. We need a shit ton of planks. Can you dice in this game? Dive. Yes, you can, but it's generally not a good idea to get out of the boat. Unless if you're going onto an island. You can't go down too terribly far as I can tell. I need a spear because the shark's coming again. Probably. Where is this spear? It's in here somewhere. I always lose track of it. I think it's in tools. Metal ingot. I need to not use the metal ingots. Ingot. Just fuck off. Make shark bait and you can go all the way down with flippers and O2 tank. Interesting and helpful. Oh. We're having a water problem because I don't have any planks. We actually now have planks, so we can make food and water. Can I make the, We're gonna have to lose something. I feel like everything important is, like, cordoned off. So if the shark did attack us, we'd be fine. There we go. Now we're fine. We're out of wood again, aren't we? Great. Those barrels have a lot of resources in them. We've got more metal able to cook, but we're not going to be able to do it. I don't have any hooks left, so I just need to... We're going to start upgrading our stuff, and that means making a metal spear and making a metal... whatchamacallit? Anchor. We need a lot more wood. I guess getting the hook would speed up this process a little bit, but, you know... Again. Because a lot of resources we're missing out on because we can't get onto islands. I've got an axe that's fully repaired, but I can't use it because we can't get onto islands reliably. Which means that we can't get wood and food and dye and stuff like that easily because we just don't have access to the islands. It's cost us a lot of resources that we're wasting. I don't know why the scarecrows, or why the seabirds are like that. Seabird? Yeah, that's a word. That's a thing. So this may seem slower, and it may be. But... it is a little bit different than the prototype. It's got more or less the same kind of vibe. It's just slightly changed up. So if you like the original, then you'll probably think this is good. If you did not like the alpha, you will probably not like this. It's fairly similar. The only difference is that you can kind of go places. Okay, so that shark's just going to do that, and we're going to ignore him because there's nothing we can do about it. Okay. Any game recommendations? Recently, I've been looking to find some stuff myself, so not really. Oh my god, that thing's huge. Okay, we're gonna have to make this thing, like, central? Oh, jeez. Okay, so that's not something we're doing anytime soon. Alright, next thing we want to build is a spear. We can make the jank one, or we can make the good one. Let's make the good one. Basically the same crafting recipe, except for we just need a couple other things. We need a lot more wood and a lot more plastic. Maybe... Did Metal Gear Solid 2 ever happen? It did not. I never got around to playing it. I need to probably do that, but yeah. I'll look into it. It's not high on my list, to be honest, and I'm sorry to say that. I have some games that I want to play that I got from work the other day that someone just, like, left. Like I was saying on Absolver. I feel like I should play those, because there's some good shit there. There we go. Alright, so where does that put us in the metal spear department? So we need a lot more wood than... Hey! Took the fucking arm off of him. What did he ever do to you, man? Have you ever been to Barton Springs? Yes. Barton Springs is nice. I haven't been in a while. Just because I don't like being outside, because Texas. But yeah, I've been to Barton Springs before. It's nice. Me and Solo went the other day to just hang out and do the picnic area. Okay, so we're not getting that many planks per one of those. Ah, there's another one of those. Let's see if I can get that. If you do Snake Eater, will you sing along? Probably not, no. Oh, is that salt water? This is all salt water, isn't it? I'm just gonna pour that out. Why is the wildlife so hostile? I would assume that there's a good reason for it. Like, eventually it goes, oh, well, you know, it's like, what's that snow game? Can you eat the seagulls? Yes. Okay. There we go. That's all I needed from that, so... Raft. Found Raft. Raft. Okay. So how are we doing? We need a couple more wood. I need to probably cook up some iron. How are we doing on the iron department? We have like one, right? We have like the one that's in there, and that's it. So we can't actually make this yet. We need to go to an island. So maybe we just make the jank one. Oh, here's one. Okay. I didn't even have to get on that boat. So we're gonna have to use some of these planks just to cook up the wood. And then we need to... Can I scavenge that boat? No, not really, unfortunately. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Okay. So there's an island here, but we can't get on it because the anchor we made is fucking massive. Oh, no, there we go. That's cool. Looks a little jank, but, you know, we'll make it work. Alright, cool. So we're gonna go to this island then, because we can do that. Okay, how do I use this? I would like to... Oh, there we go. Drop anchor is E. Alright, let's go to sleep, and then we'll see how our, thing... Oof. Low on food. Do we have any? I can eat every other one. And then it's sustainable. How much raft did I miss? Not a whole lot. I don't feel like. Alright, so now we can get some... That's fine. We don't need that part of the boat, really. I'd like to have it, you know, don't get me wrong. It'd be nice if he wasn't an asshole, but, you know, that's not the world we live in. The world we live in has sharks in it that are assholes for no real discernible reason. Where did I find the cat? It was in one of the random things. Working on a metal spear. Can I, like, be out on the top of this? Yeah, I can. Ooh, he thought about coming for me. So he chewed off both arms. Great, thanks. Can I, like, make way more water with that? Huh. I guess I could. Are coconuts a laxative? I was not aware of that. It's useful information. If I ever find myself stuck on an island, I get to eat a shit ton of coconuts to make myself shit. I think this is on Shark 4 at the time. Okay. Okay. And then we got a metal ingot that we can throw in there. If we cook this one up, then that way means that we've got enough to make a spear. Yeah, okay, cool. So after we make the spear, what else do we want? We need... what else? There's something else that we needed and it was fairly important. Oh, the hook. Oh, it doesn't look like we actually need... Oh, but we do need rope for it. Okay. Cool. There's that. It's important to keep a metal spear for when the metal spear breaks. Okay. So getting around an island should be... Oh. How many players can you play with online? I do not know off the top of my head. I'm going to make this jump. I feel like I've tried to do this jump on other islands and it did not work out for me. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. Going to fill that up with salt water while we're here. Already in the water, might as well. Okay. Does the metal hook sink? I feel like it would allow me to get things like it's just more durable. So I made the scrap hook already. I should probably box in the thing that I've got. Is that because there's a wall in the way? That's probably because there's a wall in the way. The big purifier might be a better idea, yes. Oh shit, oh shit. Okay, so now I should have enough to make a... metal spear. There we go. Cool. Alright, so now we have a metal spear. We can make the rest of this stuff. Alright. Off we go. Did that exactly the opposite way that I needed to. Let's bring up the anchor and then go. Cool. So getting onto islands is going to be less of a bitch from here on out. Okay, so I need to, like, insulate that a little bit better than I have. Right now, it's still very attackable. The big purifier will save on some wood. Alright, let's work on making a big purifier then. We need to probably, like, upgrade things like storage and crap like that. Because the storage thing I've got right now is not very good. We're about to hit another storm. Every 5 fucking seconds of this shit. Where is it? A grill would be good. I need metal ingot for that. And then I don't have the research for the better purifier. Get out of here. I need to make stuff like this circuit board and shit like that. Okay, that's some stuff researched. I've almost got everything learned at this point. I don't have circuit boards learned. Oh, I do. So it's vine goo, plastic, and copper ingots. So I probably actually have some of that. So I can, like, maybe get that going. Can you make a yacht? I really want to make this into, a normal-looking boat, but unfortunately that doesn't seem like it's a thing right now. Pirate computers. Apparently I'm adept enough at technology that I can just make a computer on here. Whoa, the range on that is much better. You'd think the plastic one could go farther, but... Has anyone made a Waterworld joke yet? Do you just mean the movie itself? Like, oh shit. That was unfair to the 1990 movie Waterworld. I feel like it didn't deserve that. It didn't deserve what happened to it in general. That's much better. That's like 2 stabs, so he can just bail. I need to make more around this thing. Because if that goes, we're fucked. We won't be able to move easily. It's going to be a total bitch. A heavier object generally means it's easier to throw. Huh, I guess? So I need 2 copper ingots, some vine goo, and that's about it. So I don't have any copper left, so we can't really do that. And you know what? I'm going to fix that real quick, because that's really annoying me. So I need, like, a roof. There we go. Now we can get up and down from here without it being, like, a total bitch. We've been out here for a month, apparently. Okay, so I have 1 ingot. I need another ingot and a vine goo. So we need to find another island. So we're just going to sail as fast as we can in the general direction of where we're going. Does this game have multiplayer? It does indeed. So we need to make the, we can make a battery. What do I need for the, I guess we don't know how to make that yet. Oof. Alright. I think playing this with friends is probably better. To make myself a receiver, an advanced purifier takes glass. So I probably need sand. I already kind of discussed that. That's my end goal. I don't know. Really? Okay, I need glass, but I don't think glass is something I can make. I don't have sand, so I need to go to an island. That's just it. I need to go to an island, and I need to be able to, I guess gather more resources. I'd be happy if I could do that. So maybe I should start getting fish to make a shark bait now. So that way when I find an island, I can actually sink down to the bottom and actually get stuff without it being a total bitch. Did the wind just die? No, it's still going. Okay. So, and then any of the fish that we can't use for cooking, we're going to just throw in here. We'll get sand as soon as we can, but I don't see a way we can do that aside from going to an island. Unless if one of these barrels has it. You need to make flippers. That's pretty low on my list of things that I want to do. I need to just get metal and stuff like that, but I can't really do that until I get other stuff. Expanding the boat some would probably be great. What does the advanced grill take? I think it takes, oh, there it was. There was the thing I was looking for. There it is. Collection net. Takes some planks, but... Okay. The grill takes metal ingots, nails... Can make nails. Okay, so I got the nails now. I just need planks and metal ingots, and I can't get metal ingots until I go to an island, so that's kind of a thing. Yeah, being able to assign responsibilities to, like, not have me trying to collect and fish and water and such, seems like it would be helpful. Okay. That's just annoying me, so we're not dealing with that anymore. Shark's getting closer. He wants to make a move, but he's too much of a bitch. Too much of a bitch! Too much of a bitch to make it! Come on. Anyway. Yeah, the idea of a metal smelter on a wooden boat seems like a bad idea to me as well. I don't think you're the only one. But it's a thing you do in a game like this, so it's here. Ah, see? Look. Bitch move going to the other side. Fuck you. Oh. Turn around. We're going back for him. There we go. I'm hungry now. Well, luckily I just caught some fish. So you'll be happy to know that we're about to eat. And there's tilapia on the grill. It's been sitting there, baking in the noon sun of whatever the fuck ocean we're in. We haven't actually figured that out yet. Do we have more things that we can melt down? Can I feel like I should be able to melt down scrap, but I can't. I'll get some sand at the next island and we'll be able to do all of this stuff. It'd be probably a good idea to fill up your water bottle. Yeah. Yeah, filling up the water bottle takes a lot of resources, and that's the main reason I haven't. It's because you gotta, like, get the wood and all that, and... Can you make any projectile weapons? Not as far as I am aware, but it's entirely possible that I just haven't gotten to that tech yet. This does feel like a skyblock. Very much so. To everyone who's saying, oh, this is like Minecraft. Yeah, it kind of has that skyblock vibe. I'd be down for doing like a skyblock with like Mike or Hoots or someone, because I think that would be a good stream. I think me, Ima, and Jin tried to do one once. I'd be down to try again, but we're too much of a fucking idiot and we screwed up the resources we had. Mainly because I made stuff that we weren't ready to make. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I can eat this. That should keep me above the minimum for a little bit. The skyblock, if you're not aware, is just like you start off on a really tiny little dirt blob floating in the sky. And from there you have to like cut down the one tree, and by cutting down the tree you get to such and such resources, and you can use that to make the other thing. And there's a tech tree, and you go up the tech tree and do all the things, and after you do all the things, you get to do it. You get to make the game, and you win. And it slowly gets into more and more advanced technology until suddenly you're just making dirt out of thin air. Yeah, the boat unfortunately sinks about as soon as you land on it, so... yeah, not a lot of point of, Yeah, the shark's back. Should probably make some fresh water and just kind of pour it on those. The purifier might be the next thing we get. We have other ways of getting resources. I got the waving cat in one of these barrels over here. The barrels, I think, are like the most effective way of getting resources. Because they come with a lot of stuff. And there's not really anything in the barrels that you don't want. Like, eventually you'll want, I don't know, plastic. There you go. See? Now I just need metal ingots. I'm dying again. I'm gonna try and have a better relationship with this shark, you know? Like, maybe collectively we can become better than, you know, we have in the past. We can decide that we're gonna put bygones be bygones. You know, you don't have to indigo this shit. You know, you could just let me have this. I didn't start it. Yeah. Ah, threw it too far that time. Skyblocks take a long ass time to do, but you know. That's just modded Minecraft in general. Sharks have no feelings. They're just fish. I mean, listen. This is why we get into these situations where the shark comes after me. You know? I was being racist towards sharks before. I recognize that, and I apologize. I have to make one of those videos where I do like a call-out thing, and I make like a half-assed apology, and then everyone believes me, except for a couple of people who don't. which they really shouldn't, because I'm actually still very bigoted towards sharks. But, you know, I apologized in a half-hearted way. Like, I didn't realize that people would be offended, you know? I'm sorry you guys were offended about my oh, shit. Okay, you know what? No, fuck sharks. Just claim it was Ambien? Yeah, that's what I could do. Just be like, yeah, I was taking a lot of sleep medication, and that's why I was insanely racist towards sharks. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the shark's fault. Just throwing it out there. Hashtag fuck sharks. And see, and then I have to do that, like, I put on some piano music. Game, you want to help me out with this one? Okay. But I say something to the effect of, listen, guys, I'm really trying to become a better person. And, you know, everyone makes mistakes, and I'm not gonna, you know, make any excuses for my mistakes. I'm very sorry, though. And it's got the nice, chill piano music, so it seems like I'm actually apologizing, but I'm not. That's how you do it. Can we go? Become one with the shark and let it eat you. Seems like a bad idea. No. No. I mean, yeah, of course I've got to phrase it in a way where it doesn't sound like I'm actually apologizing. Who the fuck would actually apologize for any behavior that they do? Being an asshole is what it's about, man. Like, knowing how to grow as a human being, or, like, make responsible decisions where you could, you know, I don't know, do something wrong and realize that you as a person are wrong in this one case, and that you could improve yourself and show a little bit of dignity and respect for, you know, who you are and who your audience is. Fuck that. Fuck sharks. And fuck anyone who's offended about me saying fuck sharks. Yeah, there we go. There's the piano. Listen, guys. You know, the other day on stream I was saying, like 10 minutes ago on stream I was saying some things that, offended some people. And I just want to say I'm sorry if what I said offended you. It's your fault for being offended. But I'm sorry that your mother raised a bitch who would be offended by me insulting sharks. I think we can use this as a growing experience. If you guys aren't aware, I've made a new shirt you can buy in my e-shop with the code with the discount coupon hashtag I'm sorry for sharks. All proceeds will go to me trying to become a better person. So I can be aggressively more racist towards sharks. I think we can use this in a learning experience where, you know, sometimes people make mistakes. And it's okay. You guys, you made your mistake and I didn't make one. That's okay. Is this a good idea? I kind of feel like that is unnecessary. If I'm that close, I can probably just make a jump. Alright. So I need to get some sand while I'm here so I can make glass. I assume that's how you make glass. You know? That makes sense to me. So I do need to make some, I need to get some shark bait. I mean, sharks in real life aren't assholes. That's true. Like, they get a bad rap. They're just trying to survive, and they're kind of nearsighted and kind of dumb. Yeah, alright. That's me being racist about sharks again. I gotta apologize for that. Guys, just about 5 seconds ago I said something really mean about sharks, and I don't want any of you guys excusing my behavior. I want you guys to be heading to my merch store and buying the Rev Did Nothing Wrong shirt. All proceeds will go to me again. I hope that we can move past this as a community. I forget about how racist I am towards sharks. I'm not going to promise you guys anything because I don't intend on changing my behavior. But, you know, I feel like as a community we can come together and be more racist towards sharks. I mean less racist towards sharks. You gotta do like the half-assed apologies like that. Alright. Am I still not apologizing for shark racism? Listen, no. Why should I apologize when it's the shark's fault? So it looks like I need a fishing hook. So apparently I can make it... Jesus! Okay. That was almost bad. At this point, you've reached the 50 tweets of non-apology. Yes, that's the idea. You gotta just keep going. Do you like Accept, and do you like Fast as a Shark? Accept the band, metal. They're one of those ones that they did Balls to the Walls, right? That's like the only song I know from Accept. You gotta get your balls to the wall. It's really a fucking classic. I think it was on what was it? Guitar Hero Rock the 80s. Oh hey Donna, thank you for 23 months of support. How you doing? Is Ima feeling any better? We're pretty full up on food. We could fish a little bit. We need to so we can get in the ocean again. Catfish? Get out of here with the catfish. As long as we have food, then we'll be fine. Like, we have resources, so... Somewhat. Thanks for that. Well, no worries. Oh, shit. I needed that. I need to just eat this fish raw so that we have room in my inventory. I can't cook that. There's no real point in having it. We have no room in our inventory for anything, really. This game is very cathartic. It's very chill. I like it. It's comfy. Could very easily just be a Minecraft mod, but, you know. The fish looked cute, no consume? No. I'm going to because I need food. Raw mackerel. Is that good enough? Can I use raw mackerel for the bait? I'm not going out into that just yet. No, mackerel doesn't count. Okay, so that's going into the chest. This game reminds me of Subnautica mixed with Minecraft and Don't Starve. Yeah, that sounds about right. A little bit of all those things. You got your art supplies today? Good. I'm glad. I think it's going to be good. Arguably, I should add black paint to the list, but I think we'll be okay without it. I'm gonna try and do it without black paint, and we'll see how it goes. Looks like I'm still getting the same fish. It's just I'm catching like the wrong fish. Like I need pineapple seed. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna throw it into the ocean because I don't want it. Same with watermelon seeds, palm seeds. Like I have too many of these. You can go. Yeah, basically that's what we're doing. Lego My Stego on Wednesday. Is it just me, or does Vinesauce have an abnormally high density of artists? Do you mean the streamers themselves, or do you mean that just hurts my water? That doesn't help me any at all. I feel like artists are probably drawn to communities like this because, I mean, that's why I joined Vinesauce in the first place, is I needed something to watch while I was just chilling, you know? No worries, Lego. It'll be on my art channel. Do exclamation art in chat. Oh, Natalie just did it. If you go to that link, the YouTube link, that'll be the channel I'll be streaming it on. A lot of artists like to have something randomly just in the background playing, someone talking to them, and that's what you need. That's why I joined Vinesauce, was because I needed something to listen to in the background while I was doing art. And yeah, Vinny was live, and I was like, fuck it, I'll try this guy. And then I've been friends with him for about a decade now. Are you using acrylics? Yes. You're welcome to use whatever you want. I'm explicitly using, or giving instructions on that. I'm sorry, Luigi guy. So, I'm not just fishing randomly, by the way. I need red herrings or pomfrets, which is that thing in the bottom right of my my bar there. So I'm just sort of waiting for that to be a thing. And until I get that, what paints do you find you're comfortable with working with apart from acrylic? I really like acrylic because I can get an oil-like effect without having to deal with the turpentine and all that. I prefer the way oil looks, generally speaking, but, yeah. If one of my drawings became famous, which one would I prefer it to be? That's a hard one, man. I have some drawings that I feel like are just objectively better than other ones. Like last week's arcade video was not the best drawing or painting that I've done. Egg is the one that everyone loves. It should really be no surprise to me that, like, a shitty whatever video on the internet is infinitely more popular than, like, a well-crafted argument about art. Just saying egg repetitively for, like, I don't know, 15 minutes. So, yeah, I think your idea that, like, I need a shittier, like, rod is maybe true. Which is unfortunate, because I'm getting, like, good quality fish, but I can't actually... Egg? Yeah. Go watch that. Instantly. Okay, cool. So now we can make the bait. I feel like we fished for a solid day. Alright, cool. Now we can go fishing. Or we can go diving. Let's put some fish away. Eat this and cook this. I'm betting I can't cook a raw salmon. Yeah, it doesn't fit. The grill is not big enough. You can put a tilapia on. Okay. Alright. Let's go to bed, get some water in the morning. We'll go from there. Okay. Throw this guy out there. Get some other shit. Okay. He's busy. Good. So I need sand. I'm gonna bet that I need sand for glass. And then I need other stuff while I'm down here. But I'm gonna have to go looking for it. Okay, let's go up for some air. It's pretty easy to get with the metal hook. You can get, there are things you can get to make, using acrylic less annoying. Like, there's, like, if you just get, like, Tupperware, really, and put your palette inside the Tupperware, assuming it's, like, you know, actually airtight, it should kind of slow down the drying process of the acrylic. So if you need to, you can go back to it. Acrylic is generally considered harder for most people, but I found it a lot easier, to just, you know, use acrylic. Like, if I feel like if I make a mistake, I can just go over it again. It's also a speed thing. The faster you paint, the easier acrylic is over oil. Oil is, I guess, more beginner friendly, but one of the main issues that I see like painters have, especially when they're starting, is they don't let the paint dry, and so they have problems with, like, you know, muddy textures and stuff like that. Just let the paint dry. Save yourself some time. That's harder to do with oil. So I can just come up through here, right? Neat. Okay. There's also mixing media and stuff like that. Do I like watercolor? I don't. Watercolor, I feel like, is really unforgiving, and it also doesn't get the colors that I like. It doesn't have the richness that I really like. I'd recommend making another diving, or another bottle so you can get a diving mask. Reasonable. Right, we're gonna try putting sand in here. So that does work, so I'm betting that works. Traditional or digital art? I think that's a question I'm gonna have to cover on Arcade at some point or another. I used to be very much in the camp that, like, you can only like one. I think that nowadays they're relatively even as far as, like, people's respect for them. Though I think if you're working digitally, people expect it to be, you know, easier. Because, well, you just hit Control-Z. Well, hey, Skunky. How you doing? Welcome to stream. I feel like the thing that makes digital harder is also what makes it easier, in the fact that you can just press Control-Z. It's like, oh yeah, you're having a problem? Well, just Control-Z it, you know? Rather than, you know, having happy little accidents, you have to, like, always be critical. Like, traditional, some of the issues are weird stuff. You know, it's like, well, that's just, you know, that's paint. Sometimes it's like that. With digital, it's like, no, you didn't hit Control-Z. You could have fixed that, but you didn't. And that creates a whole different issue. Alright, so now I can make a new purifier. I need glass. I need a bunch of other stuff. I need to repair some things as well. Watermelon seed. I'm gonna throw it overboard. I don't need it. Okay. Yeah, the issues that are inherent to, digital are a different set of issues. What do I need for the better storage chest? That's a good question. I need metal ingots as well. I can do that. I got copper when I went down, which is unfortunate. Planks and rope. Okay. I'm gonna go get some more planks, because we're hooked up to this island, so I'm gonna get everything I can. Thank you for 5 bits, Vinesauce clan. I think I pronounced that right. Actually, I'm not at all confident in that. In fact, I'm pretty sure I got that wrong. Was the shark given a name? Well, it'd be like something or other the 5th at this point. Yeah, I don't really care about the mango seeds. Let's throw those over. It's fine. Mangoes we might want. I feel like raw salmon we can throw out. We'll take a mango. The rest of it we can just throw. Shark's name is Asshole. That's, you know, fair enough. Yeah. Asshole the 5th. The asshole inning. There we go. Alright. So we're gonna have to make another one of those things, that way I can go underwater again. Or I can just fight the shark. I'm gonna try save real quick. And then see if maybe I can just... Okay, well, if I get metal when I'm down below, I'm not gonna be able to use it. Because I just don't have the room in my inventory for it right now. So... How did Absolver go? It is okay. GIMP is a good program. I like GIMP. It's good. Does its job. Okay. So for the storage... Oh. Huh. What? Huh. Okay. Well, cool. I guess I'll just, put this right here, then. Is it because I looked in this chest and there was stuff in this chest that I could use for that? I'm gonna try and convert it all over into one thing and then maybe remove those. Nah, I'm still gonna have more resources than I can keep in a single thing. Yeah, happy Pride Month, everyone. I feel like everyone's been, like, much more about Pride Month than even last year, which is cool. I noticed that YouTube still hasn't declared, you know, we're grateful to have the members of the LGBT community here. You know? Which is good, because fuck you. Twitch can get away with it. Twitch can go, yeah, we're happy to have the LGBT community. Because it's like, you know, outside of some randos that are assholes, I feel like it's probably true. Thank you for the 5 gay bits. It's very, very thoughtful of you, architects. Thank you. I've heard about people saying that they're showing homophobic video or ads in front of LGBT videos, but I cannot get any reference for that, like where that is. Like, I believe that, but I'd like to actually see it before I do anything about it. You know what I mean? Like, I'd actually like to see the evidence of that happening. It seems like a very YouTube thing to... Seems like a very YouTube thing to do, but... I haven't seen where people are getting that information. the fabled algorithms. The algorithms are like that. It probably... My bet would be that it's not an active choice to be homophobic by YouTube's part. But it probably just says, oh, well, this is LGBT related, so let's just put this other thing that's LGBT related on it. It's just two ends of completely the opposite opinions. Like, should people be allowed to live? Yes or no? And some people are like, yeah, and other people are like, nah. And when they say nah, YouTube's like, that's basically the same thing. Oh, Prager University is still getting ads? Fuck Prager University. Prager University is not a university, first off. It's just some people who have opinions and act like they're speaking truth rather than opinions. And the opinions are usually bad takes. Like, the only art that's good is classical art. Gay people are wrong. That kind of thing. It's like, thanks for that. It's just their name. They don't pretend to be a university. It's a little misleading. Can't be like, oh, it'd be like me opening up like a store and going, oh, this is the RevScarecrow bank. It's like, all right, well, I'd like to put some money here, and it's like, well, I guess that's fine with me. We're not actually a bank, but if you want to give me money, that's fine. You know. And then people go, what the fuck? I'm not, what? No, what, huh? I put money in your bank. It's like, yeah, it's not a bank, though. You're dumb. Same sort of situation with Prager, I think. Alright, now, what do I need for the grill? I feel like I've looked at this like 8 times. So I need planks, nails. I can make nails. That's easy. Rope, I can't make. Metal ingots. Do I have... I have one more, so I can make the grill. Purifier, I feel like is more like important right now. So glass and plastic. So do I have more sand? Maybe in the chest, but I feel like I've used up all the sand that I've gotten. So get that, and then there's just no more sand in here. So, I'm gonna take a quick sleep, and then we'll wake up, and then we'll see. Are you saying that you've been stealing money? No. But, like, the other day, I was, like, looking at, Warhammer stuff, and then at some point, like, during the night, I started looking at about, like, how to, you know, register as, like, a religion. It was pretty fucking easy. I think it's really fucking easy. Unfortunately, I don't have, like, a house, and all of the money that I'd be making would be going towards me. You're not allowed to do that as religion. Like, setting yourself up as a church. Otherwise, I meet a lot of the other criteria, but that's like a big one. They care about that. The rest of it, it's just kind of like whatever. Hey, thank you, Automatic Maniac, for the 125 bits. Okay, that guy's just an asshole. Stream is chugging hard. People are saying that... Okay, stream is starting to have fits. We might call it here, then. Alright, let's go ahead and save and call it, then. We're still working on getting glass, but we have glass right now. I hope I remember what I was doing. Chunky, smooth, 1 frame per second. I think that's actually on my end. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, okay. I am dropping frames left, right, and center. Okay. I'm gonna quit out of the game and call it there then. Let me check and see if there's any art, and then we'll call stream. I'll put the art up on screen a little bit longer than I do normally. Looks like there's none anyway, so that works. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I've been live for like 2 hours anyway, so that's about right. But that was my hot take on some bullshit, and not apologizing about sharks. Thank you for the 550 gay bits. Rev chat, where you can be a dragon if that's what you're feeling. Why not? But anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys can hear me telling you to have a good day, and I will see you when I do. All right. Bye.